Okay, let's look at sending out mass emails, otherwise known as broadcast emails or group emails. They all mean exactly the same thing. Very simple in this system, and I know that it is a key part of building your business and saving time. So we're going to walk through this rather quickly. We're going to start again on our default page of My Day. Go up here to the Infusionsoft, and it should automatically drop down for you. Then you're going to scroll over to Email and Broadcasts. Once there, we're going to select Email. If you've already saved a search and want to just reselect that search, you may click on this drop down and all your searches are going to appear for you. In this case, we haven't done that yet, so we're going to click on a new search. And as you can see, we can search by pretty much anything. Up here, we have lots of different options that appear on our first page, but our first page are the most common things. Mostly, you are actually going to be using tags. We use tags to group or categorize your contacts within the system, as you probably already know. And in this case, we want to do everybody in our levels 1 through 3. So I scroll down to my name, which is User Sampleton, and I'm going to select the first level 1 tag, and then I'm going to hold the control key and select levels 2 and 3, and then I'm going to proceed to click search. Okay, so as we can see, we have 3 results coming based on the search that I selected. I'm going to click Next. And the default Singular template is going to appear. It's going to say that it's coming from the contact's owner. That would be you. The only reason you would want to change this is if you're sending something out to your downline and you would like to say that it's coming from you because your downline may be owning a contact in this system if they're using it as well. If you're the only one on your team using this program, forget everything I just said. Don't worry about it. Just leave it as the contact's owner. And then we have the 2 is the contact's primary email address. And then we have a subject. So we are going to say, guess what? And then I'm also going to use this merge tool right here. This is an awesome tool. You guys will love using this. What happens is this pop-up over here allows me to choose a field from my contact that it's automatically going to insert. So I can send out 200 emails, and every time it's going to say, guess what? And insert their first name. I'm going to put an exclamation point, and then I'm going to put, there is a great deal. And then as you can see, the template is already here for us. And what we want to do is edit what's down here. So we're going to click on Edit Email Body. And it's the sale of the century. We're just going to fill in some text here just to show you. And then also on the bottom, your signature is automatically going to appear. So you don't want to touch that unless you don't want your signature to appear, if you just want it to simply be your name. But now we're going to click Save. And if you want to preview it, we can click Preview. And it will show you exactly what it's going to look like, including showing you your actual signature. We're going to close the builder. That brings us back to our main page. And we're going to scroll down here and check our spam score. Always, always, always check this. You don't want to end up in their spam folders, and also we don't want the search engines to look at you as a spam email address. So always check that. As long as it's green, you can see over here, you're a low score. That's great. Average is okay, but I would love to see all of your emails in a low score. And right below, it shows why it has that score. So if there's something that has making you have a high score, you can see what to change it, and then you can go ahead and make those changes back in the email body. If you want to send a test to yourself, again, to kind of preview it, you may do that. But we're not going to do that. We've seen the preview and I feel comfortable with everything, and I just want to get this out. So I'm going to click next. You'll want to read through the acceptable use policy and check that you have permission to email these contacts. Again, making sure we're not spamming people. We want to leave this checked because it tracks when people open it. That's a really awesome thing to be able to look at who's paying attention to your emails, even if they're not letting you know. We can choose if we would like to send it after a certain date or time. I'm not going to select that right now because I would like to just send it right away. And then when it's done sending it, I would like it to send me an email notification. When you're sending to hundreds of people, this could take a little while. And so you're not going to sit here and watch that happen, but it's going to email me when it's done. And then I can come back in and check my stats if I want to. And then also we can check to only send to confirmed email addresses, which means they have opted to receive your emails. So that can be up to you if you want to do that, or if you have lots of emails that haven't been confirmed yet. You can also just leave this blank. If you want to share it with Facebook or Twitter, you certainly can do that as well. And next we're going to hit send. And this is the email information of what we just created. It shows us our send progress and that it is not started. And just like that, we have emails that were sent. It said 2 were sent, 1 was skipped. I know that that one was skipped because it actually wasn't an email address. And also if we have duplicates, it's only going to send 1 to them. Down here, it shows us a little graph, and it shows us that there were 2 sent, 100% are unopened, and as people open those and click on those, it will show us that completion. That is how you send a broadcast email. Again, in summary, to send a broadcast email from any screen, we're going to go up here to our Infusionsoft Word, click on Email and Broadcast, and then click on email and make all the changes that you would like to make. Have fun!